as you guys know, I stayed up late last night, and my throat is a little sore today. Um, but I promised that I would talk about how we get paid during the month of April, basically. I think I'm going to extend it a little bit. During the whole month of April, how are we going to get compensation? Because you guys would probably like to know that, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna sprinkle it into a couple of little parts here. So we had a buzz launch compensation plan. We put that out. It was very detailed. All the facts were on there. Buzz launch compensation plan. People took that compensation plan really seriously. We had people sponsor a lot of people. We had people who had people buy a lot of product, which was really great. It was a great way to get the Canaway name out there. 50,000 people, stood up and said they were interested in Canaway, which is beautiful. Oh, by the way, less than 24 hours, 3,000 brand ambassadors so far.
Woohoo! Wow.
3,000, yeah, less than 24 hours. So it's pretty good. So that compensation plan, the compensation run for that compensation plan. So people who become brand ambassadors, right? Become brand ambassadors. Boom, you're in Canaway. That compensation run is going to happen April 15th. April 15th, that's the day. So April 15th, compensation run for everything that happened prior to, I'm going to just do a little mute here, prior to going live last night. And I actually had that question. Somebody asked me that question. They were like, hey, what you said March 31st, what if somebody got in today and we haven't went live yet? So if it happened on April 1st before we went live, right, that it'll be included. It's in that compensation plan. So that whole time, compensation run on April 15th. Now, think about the moment we pulled the trigger, the moment we went live, people could become brand ambassadors, all the way up through the next moment when we officially become Canaway on the morning of April 20th. So all the way through the convention, boom, the morning we become April 20th. So here's we're going to coin a new term. And Robin, I would really love to get your feedback on this. I haven't vetted this with Robin, guys, so we're putting her on the spot a little bit. I think, Robin, that you actually agree with me, because we talked about this a little bit before. Success in relationship marketing is all about putting yourself out there and letting people know about your passion and talking with people and getting them to take advantage of your opportunity. So really doing the work to introduce what you have to other people. What would you say about that?
I absolutely agree. Passion is the most attractive force out there to build a business.
I love it. I love it. I knew she was going to say that. So
we didn't practice, guys.
I've been saying for the last 3 or 4 days, we are going to focus every single part of our effort from April 1st to April 19th on brand ambassadors, becoming brand ambassadors, getting more brand ambassadors. The entire thing is going to be focused on becoming brand ambassadors. You guys have heard me say that over and over and over. So here's what happens during the compensation plan, for the next 17 days. Let's say that Robin was a brand ambassador in Canaway. Let's just suppose she was. And let's say that Robin asked me if I wanted to be in Canaway, and I became a brand ambassador. Okay? Okay, so Robin's a brand ambassador, and she gets me to become a brand ambassador. And I decide, because last night the biggest challenge, all the emails, tons of emails we got, was when can I buy product? When can I buy more product? I've used all of my hemp vape. I want atomizers. Or I've used my salve. I want some more. And so what we did is we gave 6 different products, right? And it's at brand ambassador pricing, and you can buy one of each, right? So you could actually end up getting 2 salves if you want because of the combo. So when I purchase something, now here's the thing, I don't have to purchase. That's the thing. Robin tells me I become a brand ambassador. I do not have to make a purchase. But if I want to make a purchase, and this is the part that's a little bit different, when I make a purchase, every product has a commissionable value assigned, right? There's a commissionable value assigned to that product. And normally, when we roll into the compensation plan on April 20th, that commissionable value would go into the full downline, and based upon rank and all that, it takes care of all the commission, right? Not from April 1st to April 19th. The full commissionable value of anything that I purchase goes to Robin. April 1st to April 19th. I get in, I become a brand ambassador, I purchase something, the full commissionable value goes to Robin. And the reason we're doing that is because we are focusing on people going out, spreading Canaway, and getting as many people involved on their front line as they can before 420 when we go live. It's an absolute, we're calling it the Brand Ambassador Blitz. It's an absolute focus on getting as many brand ambassadors as possible. If they purchase, you get the commission. Simple as that. No complication. Robin gets me and Canaway. I become a brand ambassador. I buy a salve. Robin gets the commission. I buy a hemp vape. Robin gets the commission. I buy an atomizer. Robin gets the commission. Straightforward, very simple, and those commissions are going to be paid on April 30th. What do you guys think?
Wow, I'm looking at the feedback here. People are ecstatic. Oh my goodness, love it. I'm not following the threads below, but I'm watching what's going on in our chat, and people are going, amazing, wow, 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 love it, huge. Awesome.
I'll refresh the page and see what the thread is going here.
I'll let you do that. I'm not that advanced yet.
I'd love to hear the girls' feedback on that.
Oh, from our panel here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I already said it. We got wow, we got this is huge, we got love it, we got wow, 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 we got amazing, we got awesome. You want to hear them tell you?
Hey, you're in charge.
Ladies, go for it. Tell Chris what you think.
I think it's awesome.
Wow. That is amazing.
Fantastic.
Absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Well, we all love it.
I love this
What
company
we
more and
also
more every
heard
day.
is April 15th is now a reframe from tax day to payday.
Exactly.
Yes. Hey.
It's a good day. Now, so here's a question. Here's a question, and this is important. Let me do the mute real quick, and I'm going to tell you one thing. So we've said all along that we have a very special place, a very special piece of the compensation plan that we're holding back, right? It's something we think is going to be absolutely amazing, and we really, really do. And one of the questions that I get when I explain this is, so what happens to the power line? So what does happen to the power line? What I want you to do over the next 19 days is I want you to watch that number go up. Because when we get to April 19th, your power line number is going to matter. It's going to play a significant role. So when you're reaching out to people who haven't actually locked their power line, you need to be very clear that they need to get involved as soon as possible. As soon as possible. So we have a two-part. We want to make it very, very focused. Right now, all the way through April 19th, become a brand ambassador, get people to become a brand ambassador. That's all you have to focus on. There's no complication. They become a brand ambassador, they purchase something, you get the commission. If they purchase one thing, you get the commission for one thing. If they purchase 6 things, you get the commission for 6 things. Nobody else, just you. Okay? But watch that power line keep going. It's not going to go away, and people need to lock it in as soon as possible because it's coming back, and it's coming back in a big way.
Wow. Wow. Christopher, what you said, I think, is really important for everyone to realize that there's one focus to have right now, and that's called recruit and share. And if people want to be a customer, we say that'll be available April 20th. Right now, we're looking for people that want to be part of this movement, that want to share with other people, that want to jump on board and be a brand ambassador. If that's not a fit for you, well, let's talk after the 20th.
I couldn't have said it better, Robin.
I've learned it from you, Christopher. I've been listening.
I'm sure that's not true.
I'm listening. Well, everyone, we've got some great news here. Is there anything else you want to share?
Well, I wrote down on the board behind me, which is probably reversed for you, or you can't see it. Let's see.
Right.
I want everybody to know that this is not just a grace period where you can't earn income. Our first compensation run for your efforts, March 1st through the time we went live last night, is April 15th. Our second compensation run for what you do from the time we went last night to April 19th is going to be on April 30th. And I can give you some little pieces of what's happening where we roll into April 20th. I've said this a little bit on the other Hangouts. Our week, our compensation week, it rolls from, it's going to end on Thursday night. Thursday night's going to become K-Day. The day we're going to ask everyone in Canaway Nation to host a hangout personally, to host a home meeting personally, to host a hotel meeting personally. It's going to be the day that Canaway Nation rocks the world every week, and that what that allows us to do, the passion behind that is you can end your pay week as strong as possible, and then the next day going into the weekend, you can start your brand new brand ambassadors in a period of time when they are not working and they have time to pay absolute attention to their business. So it's the perfect time for our week to start and stop. I don't know if that helps.
I am continually impressed with how you have designed things. And for people that have never been in this business model, George did a brilliant job this morning on the early call talking about momentum. And you can't buy it. It's an energy that happens. And what Christopher was talking about, it builds a fabulous momentum for all of us to end our week strong and then help our brand new people that just get started build their own personal momentum in their very first week. So having a great first week and getting paid right away doesn't get better than that in our business. That's what builds the belief.
I will add to that, Robin, that the piece of the my throat is, I'm working really hard, and I do need to take a little bit better care of myself. The piece of the compensation plan that we are holding back intentionally is specifically, okay, all right, let me say this the right way. One of the biggest challenges in our industry, and it's not Canaway, it's not any other company, it's our industry. One of the biggest challenges is starting new people and getting them to feel that they can really do this right away. And the way that you get that to happen is you get leaders motivated to take that person by the hand and really do it with them. I call it the driving lines formula. It's my method. It's exactly how I've been successful. I was taught personally by Nathan Ricks, who some of you will meet and talk to sometime, but it's very effective. And so what we've designed that we're holding back, again, that power line number is going to come into play. What we're holding back is designed for leaders to take people by the hand and get them immediate success so they can immediately put compensation in their hand, and for those leaders to be rewarded on a weekly basis for doing that.
Love it.
In real time.
Love it. I got one more question because some people are already asking. I think they'd like to know, you say we're going to get paid on the 15th. What form is that payment coming? And how are we going to get ourselves in the system so you have all that information?
So, as you see, we're doing one little thing at it, one
Love
thing
it.
today, one
Love
thing
it.
the next day, one, right? So by the end of this week, there will be options in your back office, if you're a brand ambassador, for you to begin putting in information and all of that. So our goal, and I talked to this a little bit about it last night, our goal is to do direct deposit straight to your bank account. Our
Love it.
goal is to show you how to go. One of the things that Seth and I talked about last night, and it really gets to me about our industry, especially in the online space, is a lot of companies go with third-party companies that charge a lot of fees. And so you put $100 in there, and you're only able to get $85 out. And for someone who's struggling to make income, $15 is a heck of a lot of money. So our goal is to not have a middleman. Our goal is if you make 100, you get 100. We give you as much of that money as you can keep, and we put it in your pocket. So if you have a bank account, we're going to put it in your bank account. If you don't have a bank account, we're going to educate you. I'll do it personally if I have to. We're going to educate you how to go down to your local Walmart, how to go to your local Walgreens or CVS, and how to get a bankable debit card and give us that information, and we'll put it in your pocket the same day. So
Wow.
our goal is very simple. You make money, you keep money.
Love it. Love it. Love it. I think we're going to have a lot of lifestyle changes coming up pretty quickly here, Christopher. And there's going to be a lot of moms that are going to be really, really happy.
Before I leave, Robin, I'd like to say hello to one mom, and I want to tell all the moms out there, I'm going to toot my own horn just a little bit because she already did, if that's okay. Is that okay, Robin?
I'd love it.
Okay, so ladies, I have the most amazing, amazing wife, and we have been working very, very hard over the last month, and I haven't seen her as much as I used to, having not been employed forever. So I just want to show you. That that's what I sent her today. Can you guys see that?
No. Oh, beautiful.
That's what I sent her today. And I love you, baby, and thank you for taking care of our beautiful little boy.
Oh, that's wonderful. And that's really what it's all about.